have a mark, so I'm gonna use this right here. Put my feet in between.
Look like I'm in place. Walk in the shop, she gon' make it bad.
Robinson Stadium in Lyle Smith Field, home of the Boise State Broncos. I'm Bob Rosenthal, your stadium announcer in today's game. Brings our neighbor West, the Oregon State Beavers, to play the nation's 11th ranked team, your Boise State Broncos. This starts with me as the signature campaign for Boise State and out West, symbolizing Rock Nation's support of sportsmanship and respect for every opponent on and off the field. Today's on-field presentation of the American flag is proudly brought to you by our friends at Ford. This Thanksgiving weekend, we honor those who serve our country and come together with deep appreciation. Thank you, Ford. And finally, we remind you at various times of the flashing lights utilize. If you have light sensitivity, please be advised from time to time, flashing lights are used throughout today's game. Welcome back to Albertson Stadium, home of your Boise State Broncos, bastion of Bronco Nation, a field of dreams where greatness has become a tradition, where the renewed Idaho, and this is your first year, or your families have season tickets for 3 generations. Looking forward to this, I want you to know you're welcome here. Ladies and gentlemen, please join Coach Spencer Danielson, Athletic Director Jeremiah Dickey, and select family members as we now introduce the members of the 2024 Boise State Senior Class. Defensive lineman number 92 is Mike Callahan with his parents Dan and Kathleen. Wide receiver number 9, Cam Kemper, is with Boise State GM Brandon Jones. Offensive lineman number 57, Nate Cordona, with parents Michael and Amy. Fullback number 33, Tyler Crow, is with his parents Ron and Laura. Kicker number 35, Joe Nadomas, is with his parents, Steve and Lisa, and his wife, Chelsea. Offensive lineman number 66, Ben Dooley, with his parents, Jared and Rochelle. Quarterback number 15, Holt Fulton, with his parents, Chris and Cynthia. Defensive lineman number 98, Herbert Gumbs, with his high school coach Blake and Blake's wife Kelly. Defensive lineman number 91, Ahmed Hassani, with his siblings Corey and Katie. Defensive lineman number 54, Gabe Hunter, with his mother Anna and sister Brianna. Wide receiver number 18, Cooper Jones, with parents Mitch and Diane. Defensive back number 14, Keonoi Canio, with his parents Jared and Misty. Defensive back number 29, Milo Lopez, with parents Scott and Francis. Defensive back number 7, Amari McCoy, with parents Lamont and Nikisha. Defensive lineman number 9, Sheldon Newton, with his mother Tiffany and his grandmother Shirley. Defensive back number 23, Shea Aladipo, with parents Tony and Abasade. Defensive back number 8, Markel Reed, with his brothers, Michael and Marcus. Defensive back number 4, Rodney Robinson, with parents, Roderick and Jacqueline. Kicker number 39, Terrence Shy, with parents Greg and Christine. Defensive back number 34, Alex Tubner, with parents Justin and Heidi. Defensive lineman number 52, Tavion Woodard, with parents Maurice and Tata. Ladies and gentlemen, that's your 2024 Bronco football senior class. Let's hear it.
Yeah, and we understand programming kind of going through LA, so anything comes up, you know, call them, they can ring us. You got any questions? Steve will also try to let them know, hey, this is why we made a certain rule, whatever. Just if you guys need it. So.
Okay. Appreciate you.
Yep. All right, take care.
Have a good game.
You know, I've had to wear glasses now for about 5 years. I hate it.
Is it fuzzies all over? You said not paying?
I hate it.
What are you trying to do? The longer this takes, the longer everything takes. Tuesday night, you know, I just want to get that thing done.
Dean Blandino.
What's up?
You all right?
Yeah, I'm doing great. You?
I'm good. Wait, where's your jacket? Huh?
We got the holiday feeling and a hoop-dee-doo. Boise State is trying to make it to the college football playoff. They are looking for an opportunity to win the Mountain West. Win and you're in. A team of destiny with a fantastic young head coach, Spencer Danielson, who has a Heisman frontrunner in his hip pocket that's constantly having his team's back. But can they do it today against an Oregon State team looking for bowl eligibility? Hi, everyone, along with Josh Sims, who you'll hear from shortly, and this man, number 98, Devin Gardner. I'm Tim Brando. Look, it's right in front of them. Yeah. It's all right there. Access not just to the playoff, but to a bye week in the playoff.
Yeah, Boise State is just biding their time, right? They're just trying to stay the course, because if they handle their business, and that means winning, and they're in. And today, I truly believe it's going to be on the arm of Maddox Madsen. He's going to have to be big today. It's well documented what defenses have tried to do to eliminate Ashton Jeanty, and today will be no different. Oregon State will stack the box. They will force Maddox to throw versus man coverage, and I'm telling you, his arm very well may be the difference in this game.
Thanksgiving came early for Oregon State. They ended a 5-game skid with a win against Wazoo in a conference game last week. But listen, this is a team that's used a variety of quarterbacks, but you say it's their running back, Hankerson, that we got to keep an eye on.
Yeah, of course. With that win last week, they put themselves in position to, at the end of the season, become bowl eligible. But it's not about just that extra game. It's about those extra 15 practices so you can develop players. And if they're going to get it today, it's going to be because of Hankerson. I'm telling you, you need to keep the football away from Boise State. And the best way to do that is to keep the ball under the arm of Anthony Hankerson today. And I just think that will be the answer for what Boise has for them.
It is just the start of a wonderful weekend of college football here on Fox. The Boise State seniors making their way out on the blue, and a beautiful morning indeed.
It's a beautiful morning. I think I'll go outside for a while and just smile, just taking some clean, fresh air.
Chamber of Commerce weather for this time of year in Boise, Idaho. It's dry, but it's cold, 27 degrees. But it heats up with Ashton Jeanty's career. Look at this company: Henry, Ingram, Bush, all Heisman winners. That's what he's done through the last 11 games. And with more on this star among stars, here is Josh R. Sims.
Well, yesterday I asked Spencer Danielson if there's anything else he could say about Ashton Jeanty that hasn't already been said. He said, look, well, aside from being a great leader, this is a guy that is patient yet relentless. He says the guy doesn't take negative plays. If there's 3 yards to get, he'll get 3. If there's 5, he'll get 5. But if there's a hole, he will break off the big one. It doesn't matter if it happens in the first half or the second half. He continues to chip away till the defense, frankly, gets tired of trying to hit the guy. But he said no matter what, the guy doesn't get down. He just has this belief he is going to will the team to a victory no matter what, Timmy B.
Everett Hayes has teed the ball up. He kicked the 55-yarder that was the winning margin last week against Washington State. And back deep is Latrell Caples. And he will bring it out from 4 yards deep. Good coverage by Oregon State. They'll stop him just shy of the 20-yard line.
Brings it out of the end zone to near the 19.
So here comes the aforementioned Maddox Madsen, redshirt sophomore, the Mad Dog, Dirk Cutter calls him, the longtime Boise State coach, one-time head coach, now coordinator. And as my partner mentioned at the outset, Jeanty gets the attention, but the eyes on victory might well be on him. Number 4 today at quarterback. Side. They tend to run left more than right, but that time he gets ahead for 4 yards on first down. There's an offensive line that's doing the best that it can, but they're going up against a really good front today that the Beavers have.
Yeah, and that first play was a good sign because they had almost everybody in a white jersey in the box, and you're still able to pick up 4 yards.
You know what's coming, but can you stop it? Can you stop it? Jeanty out to the 40-yard line for a first down. Isaiah Chisholm, one of the really good linebackers, is just a freshman out of Santa Clarita, California, with a tackle.
No edge to the defense. Andy Alfieri, he goes inside and allows for the pulling offensive lineman and tight end to get around. And Jeanty, like Josh R. Sims talked about, if you give him a hole, there's going to be a big one. That's a first down pickup to start this game.
They mark it at the 39. Out of the pistol this time. He maneuvers beyond the 45 to the 46 for a gain of 7, 2nd and 3. Dexter Foster, the tackle. They played behind the chains last week against Wyoming and had down and distance issues. They want to be in 2nd and 3 or 4. Nothing worse than, say, 3rd and 5, because with Jeanty, you've got to run past conflict if you have a 3rd and 5.
If they continue to move and create a line of scrimmage the way they just did, they won't have to worry about it.
Just shy of midfield. That'll be enough for the first down. Jaheim Patterson comes up to make the tackle for the Beavers.
Take a look at number 62, Roger Carry-On. He's going to be right here. Just watch him this entire play. And the patience of Ashton Jeanty, right? He takes one here, and then he continues to finish, and then Ashton comes right behind him. That's exactly what you want from your guard.
Cambrise Dubar checks in for Jeanty, number 1. Play fake. Madsen was looking to go deep. Instead, tucks it and gets back past the line of scrimmage, just into Oregon State territory. Andy Alfieri, 88, making the stop for the Beavers.
Yeah, that play action, it worked exactly how they wanted to. However, Maddox Madsen just didn't have enough space. He didn't feel comfortable with his feet and guys at his feet to make that throw to the tight end. However, that's something they can get back to. The way they're running the football, the play action is going to be big today.
Dubar remains the setback. And Breezy, as they call him, gets ahead for a couple. Dexter Foster makes the stop. So here's your first 3rd down and long after just a gain of 2 on that play. So 3rd down and 8, not their preference. but they are in Oregon State territory.
And this is where Maddox Madsen has to make his money, right? I talked about it in the open. He has to be able to make timely throws and convert on some downs when they get into those longer down and distances. This is an opportunity right here.
The tight end, Matt Lauder, is a go-to guy in these situations, number 85. This pass is incomplete. Camper hits the deck and markers fly. Cameron Camper, the intended receiver, and he got tied up with Victor Wally, the third.
We talk about Ashton Jeanty as a Heisman Trophy candidate. Talk about him as a blocker.
Pass interference, defense, number 8, 15-yard penalty from the previous.
Take a look at Ashton Jeanty. He's going to block a defensive lineman. Boom! Right there. He stones him, and it just gives Maddox Madsen enough time to fade away from the blitz to get the ball downfield. So if this block doesn't happen, this throw doesn't happen, and they don't convert by way of pass interference. And it's a very clear pass interference, right? Grabbing, tugging, turning, everything you want. It's the paradigm of what pass interference looks like.
Gives the Broncos a first down just inside the 35. This time is swallowed up as he made his move across the left-hand side. Jaheim Patterson had him wrapped up immediately.
Yeah, this is a safety. I talked about it. He's going to come right around here. He's the guy that's a back-end player, but he understands what's happening. Ashton Jeanty is really starting to get his motor going. So he comes down, he thinks it's a run, he attacks, and he makes a tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
2nd and 9. Blitz coming right over there. And it forces the incomplete pass to Jeanty. Madsen hurried that time. Foster was coming with intentionality.
Yeah, that time there was no Ashton Jeanty, right? That was what they call a scat protection, where the running back has a free release, right? He doesn't have blocking responsibilities, and so you only have 5 protectors. So if they bring 6, there's too many. You got to get that ball out quickly.
Keep an eye on Chase Penry, who just checked in, number 13 in blue. They go with 5 wides. They're 50% on 3rd down conversions this year. And this pass is caught at the 26 by Ben Ford, 82. Looks to be about a yard shy of the first down.
And that's exactly what they wanted. They go with a stick route where you get 2 inside-out routes, a mandatory outside release on the outside, and it sets up an opportunity to get the ball to your Heisman Trophy candidate. A nice throw by Maddox Madsen there, and a nice effort to try to pick up that first down by Ben Ford.
So, 4th down, a yard to go. They really get the big ones in there defensively. Everything tight. And this is where Jeanty can sometimes get to the 2nd level and burst for a big one. Oregon State looked to be up to it. I'm not so sure.
I think he got just enough. I think he got just enough, that forward lean, and that's the beauty of Ashton Jeanty, right? He always finds a way to get a little bit more. He always finds a way to fall forward, and right there he's hit at the line of scrimmage, but he finds a way to fall forward.
Oh boy, they're going to have to take a look at it for sure. They'll have to bring the chains out.
Yeah, it's going to be really, really tight, Tim.
Depends on the left or right foot spot.
Yeah, the ball gets, I believe it gets just to that 24-yard line, which is where it needs to get, but it depends on, was that chain at the edge of that white or is that at the beginning of that white? Right, he's hitting the backfield, but he just continues to power to try to find his way through, and he's kind of laying right on that 24-yard line. You see that, right? That's supposed to be stopped in the backfield, but he still finds a way to even make this close.
Yeah, mere mortal would have been stopped well
like
short of it. Huh? Now this is one that he may well have received.
He may be short.
Yeah,
he may be short. That's not quite touching that 24-yard line.
I'm with you. He needed about another nose of that football. He needed to be right on the edge of the white, and I don't think he is. What a momentum builder this will be for the Beavers to have stopped Ashton Jeanty on 4th down.
Oh, he just got it.
Oh, my.
By the hair on his chinny chin chin, he got the first down, Tim.
Well, it was as close as you could possibly have it. And another